Yay! Yeah, I got nerfed. So yeah, sorry, I was muted. Basically, as I was explaining while muted, my number keys. I use my number pad for exploit hotkeys, and so if I hit numlock at all, they won't work. And so I must have done that. And so I went and unmuted and I was like, oh, okay, I must have hit the number, you know. And I hit it again and it still didn't work. Of course. I didn't check it. Yeah, Dragon, you've got like an hour. Impress us. Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be pretty low key. I was gonna stream Wildstar. But unfortunately the key I had expired, so I can't use it, so I don't have a beta key. I don't know, I'm gonna ask around and see if I can get another one first tomorrow, because right now we can do a little bit of landmark, but not tomorrow. So yeah. I voted for End of the World Party at Arrow's house. We could do that. Let me show you some of the stuff I did, because I changed up some stuff. One of the things I did was did a little bit of terraforming. It's kind of lazy terraforming, but I'll bring the gas masks. Oh my god. Just added lots of little stuff, fixed little stuff. Like, what did I do in here? I put in the skylights in here. I don't think I had that on the stream yesterday. I'll bring the Hillary. Oh my god. To the bunker. Put in the skylights. And I changed up the stools. I can put it like this, Liller. What else did I do? The living room. That's a big one. So I did this living room, which is a brand new couch, and then I kind of morphed it into also the chairs. Yeah, Tess, roofs everywhere. Roof on the entire building. Can you believe that? So it's nice to have a different kind of couch. Because I've been using the same couch for like forever. And I use Cold Night Space again because it just works. I don't know. And then up here in the bedroom, which also has a roof now. I did that on stream the other night, but basically I had to redo it. Or I started to do it and then I didn't like the... What was it? I was doing it asymmetrically, so like the beam was here and it was sloping across. I didn't like it. And so I ended up redoing it. And so here we are. But yeah. I did a lot of like voxel cleanup, like artifacts and stuff on the ceiling lines. I had several here and there. Thanks, Sess. Yeah, the coffee table was one of those things that just kind of, I was just like, oh yeah, I wonder if I can, and then I had it, I was thinking I'll do a glass coffee table. And I was like, well, maybe not because we don't have glass, so it's like, it would just be like a frame. And so I was like, well, maybe I'll like do this stuff. And then with that, and then I put the alabaster underneath. Thanks, KJ. Sorry, sure with Geek Demo, epic beard. Yeah, I had, I got nervous. I looked over, it's been right here. And I was like, oh no, my cat squirreled it away and took it, but she didn't. It's in the other room. What else did I do? Just a lot of cleanup, a lot of little stuff. I still couldn't get, this one would not cooperate. Could not get it to go flat, but I did pretty much everywhere else. We got it done. Don't worry! Oh my god. Double blade! Yeah, we can come party over here. And now I have furniture, so it's like a real house. Haven't had, like, it's been really weird. At first I wasn't really sure. I was like, man, there's so much room for activities, you know. I don't know if I can fill this space up, but it works alright, I think. I like the color though. I I really like the colors and how it worked out really well. Oh, my tea's still too hot to drink. Dang it. Dang it. Boiled. Yeah! So, Raid of the Domo is here. Hey, Red Snare. Thanks for the raid demo. Save yourselves. No, seriously, template everything, then nothing is coming. Yeah, they did confirm. Dave Dorson posted, I can't remember if it was a tweet or what, but basically he said would he highly recommended like saving anything and everything that you might want, because hey, Geek Domo, hey, Tan in your head. He says basically save anything you could possibly want, because it's you know, he said it's obviously they're gonna auto template, but things happen, right? Things happen. So yeah, just the main changes I made last night were, so I ended up working till like 2 on this place, and then I filmed, or not filmed, and I recorded the house tour, which I still need to edit, and it was really, really long. Oh, speaking of, I don't know why this, no, that's not actually related, but I have puppy pictures. I don't need to template anything. I can easily rebuild what I've done. Yeah, that's like, I feel that way a lot. I mean, a lot of stuff doesn't need to be templated, but like actually I should template this little thing, because voxels are like, this was temperamental enough that I couldn't even get this, you know, the clean join up here. I couldn't even, I mean, it was that finicky, so I should probably, well, I don't really need, well, I don't know. But yeah, all the little things I've missed. What the heck is that? I was telling Sango last night, because Sango came out and was just kind of hanging out while I was building. And I was saying, we really need, what I really want, I say it's pretty doable, would be not categories, like to be able to create folders and organize these a little bit. Wouldn't that be nice? My slab didn't need anything, any templating. I chopped up my Parthenon into 8 template pieces. Nice. My underground cave needed no templates. Nice. Hey Morgan, how you doing? But yeah, so I'm really pretty happy with how the living room turned out. I got nervous actually. Yeah, template folders would be really nice, just because what I like going to swap meets and stuff, like I labeled everything with grabbed, which, you know, just so that I would know, like, okay, if I'm going to use this, then I need to, you know, at least like when I'm talking about it, you know what I mean? Like I don't want to like mentally think that I did it at some point and just don't remember it, you know? So I would really like to be able to put those in folders, or things like, instead of constantly having to say like, this is a chest, you know, like just have like furniture and then like have, I don't know, that would be really nice. Oh, Sango says, not sure if you saw, but someone attacked the swap meet on Liberation and deleted huge areas of templates. That sucks. I mean, I guess the silver lining of that is the fact that, you know, it had full that it had full permissions open for days, and that happened, you know, I mean, it happened, but it took a long time, like, you know what I mean? Oh. Like, I guess it speaks to the community that it took that long. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, it's messed up, but yeah. Microvoxel inlay 1 through 20, oh my god. internet equals assholes. Not always, but an unfortunate amount of the time. What's putting you to sleep, Stockus? Swap meet lasted longer than I thought they would. Yeah. Source! Yay! The Mobbler says, so last night all the people who came out to hang out at on Era's claim was wearing black. Yeah! Everyone was in black. Everyone had these, like, had what Sango's wearing. Does anyone know if Voidlust claim is still up? Eventually people will troll even inanimate digital objects, I guess. Well, I don't think they're trying to troll the objects. They're trying to secure over people to not let them template. Yeah, Sango, that would be pretty cool if you could template something without, well, I was gonna say if you could template something without, like, building, like, without actually getting permission to change anything. Thank you, Dan. But then, well, I guess, like, you'd be able to even turn that on and off, because otherwise, like, when player studios up, then people will just, like, grab stuff, grab whatever they want. I don't know. Where is Voidlust anyway? Because she moved, right? Hey, Why does my screen say only one person here? You're the only one. Read only is supposed to read right? Yeah, that would be nice. But even that should be, like, you know, controllable or whatever. You won't be able to copy grab player studio stuff regardless of other permissions according to Dave. Nice! I haven't seen that. Alright, Malefic. Good to see ya. Yeah, that would be really cool saying that if you could, like, make it so people could template without destroying everything. Alright. Is it friend add or... It didn't tell me now, so I think that was probably it. Cold friend. Hope they like me. hope my name looks nice. Oh, I saw something interesting. Basically, when we start over on Wednesday, we're going to not have claim flags. We'll have to build them, and so that's going to be probably interesting. You could have used the friends window. I know. I thought of that later too. I thought about that like 2 seconds after I said it. I was like, Serenity Pingo. Dave recommends that those who are playing players or creating player studio stuff make very modular so people can pick and choose. Yeah, I think the more that you can, oh my god, come on frames, don't die on me. Oh, come on, you can do it. I might have to restart the client. Yeah, let's just restart the client real quick. Black screen incoming. Everybody panic. Yeah, I think that's the more that your template can be used with someone else's vision, I think the more that the more flexible it is, the more popular it'll be. I mean, that's just, you know, numbers, right? Hey, Mulabaka. How you doing? Hey, Adam 8-bit. I'm gonna make doors and props for Player Studio myself. Now, I'm really interested to see the what they, you know, see where they go with the whole integration with like various modeling programs. That's gonna be really cool. You know, where you can create like props and stuff, but with a 3D program. Hey Parker 1911, how you doing? Oh, awesome. Wonderland, I get it. Wow. Oh my god. With the giant pipe. Yeah, yeah. What are those? They are mushrooms for eyes. That's pretty good. For the glowing eyes. Small items, which, so Marvel is saying small items which can be used in a lot of ways and a lot of different types of buildings will do the best. That's, yeah, I absolutely agree. Anoptical, yeah, a lot of syllables. I'm afraid there are going to be a ton of issues trying to mix and match until unfit modular pieces that can't be changed. We'll see. Dreaming with the beta key. Yeah, you only have to wait till Wednesday. It would be nice if you could build a structure out of voxels and turn it into a functioning door. That would be really cool. So Prostum, I normally stream Monday through Thursday and Saturday, 9 a.m. Pacific. So tomorrow, that's one of the things I still have to determine. Tomorrow, what I'm going to do is, today I'm going to stream this until the servers go down, which should be about 10 o'clock, so about an hour. And then might do like just a little bit of chat, and then probably end it early today. But tomorrow I wanted to try WildStar, and I had a beta key for it, but I put it in and it didn't work. It said it was like too old or something. So if anyone happens to have a beta key that they're just not going to use, maybe send it my way. Planet Explorers. Well, another option would be Starbound. Wow, this place is really kind of like a little maze. Actually, you know what it reminds me of? It was like a Disneyland ride, you know, where it's like on a track. These are great. These are really great. Also, our beta was only this weekend so far, I know. It was supposed to be a or maybe I might be mixing up keys, but I thought the one I got was not just for weekends. I think. It's been a while. It was only for one day. Yeah, and then I really wanted to try Heroes of the Storm, but that's closed as well, so I can't do that. The detail in here is just so cool. I don't know why I'm actually following the path. I mean, I could totally just jump off, but whatever. Jesus. That looks great. That's a really nice use of the obsidian prop. That's a really nice use of it. I like it. I wonder if these are... Oh no, those are lanterns. I wondered if they were the chains that came off the horn, so there'd be like a horn hiding under here. Yeah, Tess, when the guy gave me the key, he said it was for the whole thing, but he might have been mistaken, or maybe I just waited too long to use it. I don't know. Should take a straw poll and see what games to play. Well, another option was League of Legends. I downloaded it. But I was just like, yeah, I better, you know, I was like, if I'm going to play League of Legends, then I might as well, I need to at least get in game and do a couple games before I try to stream it, because that's a thing about League of Legends that I was a little hesitant about. Oh, I love that. Love that. It's just that it's hard to concentrate and on the game and also stream. That's really nice too. Giant, oh my god, giant cupcake. This is great. Wow. That is really impressive. No, not an early cut stream day. What will we ever do? Yeah, so today, yeah, I'm going to end it at, well, whenever they bring the servers down, maybe chat for a bit and then go ahead and, because I've got a lot of stuff I got to do today. Plus, I'm going to go see Bunny again. Bunny is my mom's puppy that she just got. We just went and picked her up yesterday. So, she's pretty much the best puppy ever. She's awesome. So I am gonna go visit her. I'm not visiting my mom, I'm visiting the puppy. I agree, this grading does look insanely cool. It's very surreal and very just like, and the detail is really awesome. Let's see. I don't even know where that building went. There was a building. I don't know where it went. Oh, there it is. How do I get to it? I cheat. Oh no. Come on now. What? Oh, dat flicker. Sorry, I don't want to give anyone a seizure. Yes, that is a maze. Go into the maze. Go into the maze! Oh my god. Alright. We can do the maze backwards, I guess. Is that down? Oh my god. I might have to like... this. No. I know, that's exactly what I thought. Cherry Dragon, I was like, end of the world! It's happening. Come on now, come on now. You can do it. You can do it. Oh, that's another thing I need to do. I kind of put it aside just because I was working to get the cabin done, but I need to, again, focus some energy on seeing exactly what kind of hardware I'm going to be getting. I'm trying to figure out exactly what I want to do. The front runner so far is still the, what's it called, the 4820K, the i7 4820K, and then the, it's like the PX79 something, P9X79, is that right? Anyone know how we'll make the first claim flag? When you go to the bid, you have to craft it. As far as I know, the recipe hasn't been posted, so that'll be like, so what I'll probably do is I'll go old school and just like go straight to the forge, figure out what it is, and then like write it down on my screen, or not on my screen, with a Sharpie. No, I'll like write it down either, like Notepad or something, and just like gather for that, because hopefully it requires fairly basic maths. Hopefully you don't have to go all the way through the progression, because otherwise I'll be on here all freaking day. The 4930K is really expensive. It's like $600. Like, it looks really nice, but it's really expensive. I know, Malboard, I know. I'm still, and that's why I'm still waffling on that. I haven't quite made up my mind yet. I still might go with the 770. Might do that. Like, I keep thinking, like, but it's the older socket. I know it's the newer architecture, but it's the older... I don't know. I still need to go through it more. I haven't made up my mind. Ooh, Singo just got the 240 gig SSD today. Nice. It's a huge godsend for this game. So where is this maze that you guys are telling me about? How do you get into it? Is it right here? Maybe? Aha. Well, that's cool. Oh my god, I'm bad at mazes. So this is a good maze so far. It's just it's not giving me very many options. I like this. Oh no, choices. Crap. Yeah, my main concern is whenever I want to upgrade the processor again, I don't want to have to upgrade the motherboard. I really don't want to have to do that. And so that's why I'm sort of leaning towards the 4820. Okay? I think. I'm on Serenity Pingo, and I'm northeast of the portal. Right here, the first triple flag, northeast. Is this game the same as RuneScape? Selling and buying stuff? Just never played it before. So this game it's technically an MMO. Right now it's more of a building game. At this state in development, it's more of a building game, but they're going to be adding all sorts of combat and a much deeper crafting system. There's a great crafting system now, but they're going to be adding depth to it. Oh my god, this just got really hard. But yeah, so a lot of exploration. There will be, there's going to be mobs, there's going to be PvP, but they haven't been added yet. So this is the very last, like, half hour of alpha. And it'll be going into closed beta on Wednesday. Irben, it's a ton of fun. I haven't had this much fun for like consistent fun in a game in a long time. You know what I mean? Like a lot of games, like you start and it's just like, oh, this is great, and then as soon as the newness wears off, you're like, eh. Yeah, if anyone wants to get to it, just teleport to me. It doesn't cost you any shards. Actually, Tess, I should have mentioned that. Yeah, you can come and see it if you just teleport straight to me. And to do that, Tess, you do. You find me and teleport to friend, and it doesn't require a shard or anything like that. Making Jello just because it's the best reason. No. What is this? It's a heart. It's pretty good. Strawberry banana jello? Is there an echo? That's pretty awesome. Oh my god, did I find the way? Did I do it? Did I win? This is bad news if I'm wrong, because I have so much backtracking to do now. Oh god. At least the tree roots are memorable. I suck at mazes. I don't think I'm ever gonna get out of here alive. Oh no. I guess you could. Well, I was thinking you could cheat and like look at your. No! You could cheat and look at your map, but then what's the point? What is this sorcerer? I thought servers would be getting ready for beta and then moved down. Nope. Yeah, the servers aren't down. No, I'm on a private server now. Servers aren't down until 10 a.m. Pacific, which is half an hour from now. So for now, I finished my cabin, and now we're checking out Voidlust's claim. Always follow one wall. That's kind of what I was doing, sort of. Oh man, I just thought of that old rock. I didn't think of it. You thought of it, but oh, that if people teleport to me, they'll be in the they'll be in the maze. Oh, that sucks. Although actually, when I teleported to people, sometimes it doesn't put me directly on top of them, so I might not. I'll go this way. I feel like this is. Well, I know I came through here, so the question is, did I just pass by like something I could have done differently? Oh God. Oh God. No. I'm a rat in a maze. Oh my God. Well, color me confuzzled, been off playing Eve. Well, for the next 28 minutes, you can play EverQuest next landmark. Tiger Direct thing. AMD. You know what? I am pretty set on going on i7. And that's not because I'm not a, I was going to say a fanboy. I'm definitely not a fanboy. My main, I don't know. I just, since I don't have the confidence in hardware stuff, like I don't, it's not something I keep track of. And so just based on recommendations from everyone else, I'm going to trust, I'm going to put my trust in the, in Intel with the i7. So it's just kind of, for me, it's just a matter of figuring out which one. Either the 4770 or the 4820. Well, but wouldn't that, like, if I wanted to upgrade the processor in like you know, a year and a half or 2 years, wouldn't I have to then get a new motherboard? Can you turn the lamps on or off to track where you've been? But it's almost like cheating. It's not cheating, but it's smart. It's a good idea, but the point of mazes is to be lost. Find yourself. And of course, looking away, now I'm reading the chat. I'm probably gonna be super lost. Oh no. Did I come this way? I don't remember that. I don't come that way. Beautiful job with the maze, though. She did a really great job. This is a huge stinking maze. Okay, so this tree, I went this way. Oh my God. I'm never getting out, guys. But I have to, it's my duty. I have to try. I can't give up. Never give up, never surrender. You're going the wrong way now. Isn't that always the way? Hey, our perk. Perk. So EQ next on Mac. Got it. EQ next on Mac says I've got motherboard. I've got this combo. He's referring to the 4770K and the Asus Z78. He's saying it works really fine. And Mobler is saying let's get our donations contingent on that purchase. Oh god. Grand005 says I'm not sure if you already mentioned this. I just recently joined the stream, but what's your favorite feature in this game? Favorite feature. Favorite feature. I'm gonna subdivide that. I'm gonna cheat and subdivide. So favorite tool is a selection tool, because without it I would be very sad. So for favorite feature in terms of like, I don't know, probably, God, I don't know, that's a weird question. Not to be disrespectful of your question, but I mean it's sort of like a I don't know. I really like how voxel mining works. That's one of those things that to me, when I first tried the game and I saw that, I was just like, you know, that was one of those like jaw drop, you know, what the heck moments, you know, where when you mine, it dynamically mines. It's not just like, here's a node of copper, hit the copper a few times and then it just disappears and then there's no more copper. Like, you know, where you mine into the ground and follow the vein and all this stuff. That's probably, like, that was probably my, it's like the biggest, like, whoa moment. Favorite feature of the game? Probably actually, this is a weird one, but probably actually the fact that you can, you're not bound to a server. You can travel to any island, any server. So it's basically like one server. It's not. There are different servers, but since you can get to any of them, you know, you never have to limit, you know, like, well, you know, I'll never get to see so-and-so's claim because they're on a different island, you know? Woohoo! Thanks, Moblord. Moblord says, $10. ICANN has combo, referring to his, he really wants me to get the 4770K. Moblord, persuade me. Tell me, I know you've already written stuff, but tell me why you think that one over the 4820. Keeping in mind that I really don't like to, I don't like to box myself in. I don't like to tell, you know, I don't like to be like, to force myself, I don't want to lock myself into having to buy another motherboard when I want to upgrade the processor. How many minutes still? 21. At least. Oh, Artberg says, taking another 2 weeks off, let my knee heal. Broke it 2 weeks ago. Dang. Those aren't mushrooms, those are remains of players who couldn't find their way out. I believe it. Theseus or wasn't it Perseus with the Minotaur? Perseus, where he used thread to find his way out after beating the Minotaur. Minotaur. Perseus was the one with the Minotaur, wasn't he? Maybe it was Theseus. I think it was Perseus. I was right at the exit and turned around. Dang it. Oh, you broke it by walking on the sidewalk and slipped and tripped on a curb. I've done that so many times before where I remember I actually had knee surgery when I was like 12. Theseus. Well, I got it wrong. I was like 12 and I had double knee surgery. And because I was growing a knock knee basically, and they wanted to correct it so that it wouldn't be like that when I was older. No, I was hoping that we would be late again like last time. I'm gonna warm up my tea. Whoa, 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 whoa. I don't know, I'm pouring it over here. Yeah. I don't know. What am I? Oh, yeah. So I had knee surgery and then I fell like on the curb. I didn't mess it up, but it was just like, oh, that hurt. Oh man, it hurt. And Parker was saying, even if you ever stop playing, you lose your place in the world, but you keep the work you did. Yeah. So with claims right now, there's no upkeep, but they will be implementing upkeep, which basically means you have to pay in-game coin to keep your spot, to keep your claim. Which is basically, it's to keep it so that, you know, there aren't a bunch of abandoned claims, that people who never log in again, that spot becomes available. But if you lose your spot, it's not the end of the world, just because you don't lose your actual progress. You don't, you know, you'll be able to, it'll template your claim for you. Perseus was the one that killed Medusa. I thought, it's been a long time since I studied that stuff. Long time. Odyssey was one of my favorite books, or favorite stories for a long time. Yeah, they don't want it turning into a world of parking lot of crap shacks. Yeah, pretty much. So Moblord is trying to persuade me for the 4770K. Just because it's a different socket doesn't mean that the new socket will outlast the old socket. And just because the socket is newer doesn't mean that socket will be around when you want to upgrade. True. He's saying he needs to check his notes, but the 4820K is a more specialized CPU. The 4770K is more often used by gamers just because it has more SATA ports, more USB 3 ports, and faster clock speed. This is persuasive to me. Because price on the two is irrelevant, because they're basically the same. Oh god, the world is getting distorted. It really is coming to the end. Yeah, servers are, they freaking out. I think they know the end is nigh. So I'm gonna come. 4770K takes less power and less cooling than the other. Look at the price for the complete package. That's true. The complete package. No, that is true. That is true. The motherboard for the 4820 is insanely, or not insanely expensive, but it's much more expensive. That is very true. This is a good point. Stingray, the 4930K is really expensive. It's a whole next level of budget, I think. It makes me nervous. It looked great, don't get me wrong. Like the 49030 looked really amazing. But it's 6 cores, and I thought that 6 cores, like, not a lot of stuff is still trying to adapt to 4 to use 4, and so 6 cores would not have the same thing. Again, I'm not a hardware person, please correct me. They're both crazy fast. Price is probably what you need to look at. Sticker is my cousin. We're a bunch of nerds, but you're like helpful nerds. It's the best kind. Besides, I nerd out all over just over different stuff. So I think I'm going the wrong way. I think this is back home. I think this is back the way I came. How do I see you again? Did I just go in a circle? Oh, smart. She covered it up so that you can't just use the map. I thought about being cheap. I was like, I'm not fooling anybody. Wick says, look at the 4960X and it makes the 4930K look like a bargain. Yeah, I bet. The gamer scores, like from Passmark, they're dead even. I'd go with price. That's you're making sense. You're making sense. You're making sense. I think this is the original way I came. I think I'm literally headed back towards the entrance. I think this is the entrance. I think I found my way the entire way back. Does that count as getting out? Does this count as getting out if I just go back the way I came? 15 FPS. I know. It's bad. That's why I need a new processor. I'll come help you. No, I don't want to help. I want to figure it out, but it's like I want to win, but I can't do it by myself. When are the servers actually closing? In 15 minutes. No, don't tell me. Don't tell me. Servers go down in 13 minutes. Honestly, by the next time you upgrade, you will need a new motherboard anyway. You guys are making sense. You guys are making sense. Okay. Then what motherboard then? It was a, like, because there's different, like, levels, right, of each. So, like, which motherboard for the 4770? Alright, see you later, Red Snares. The server's not closed. No, we have 13 minutes, Uthel. Uthel. Or no, you there. You there. 808. I was Uthel. I only got 15 minutes to get through it. No, don't help me. But I think it might be this way. Don't help me now. I'm the worst when it comes to this kind of stuff. I'm like, don't help me, but how do I do it? But don't help me. The 4930K uses 130 watts of power. That's nuts. I have my power supply is like 1200. It's big. It can handle. So I don't really care about that. I guess the electricity bill might care a bit, or I might care when I see the electric bill a bit. But I want. Wait. What? It's like there's forward and backward, and I'm getting confused. Get us out of here before we die. Yeah. There are about 3 or so level of Asus C87s. Pick one of those that has the slots and features you need. It's stuff like how many RAM or SLI slots. Wick says, Era, allow me to argue for the dark side. Since you're a streamer and you'll be devoting CPU cores to encoding your stream as well as multi-threaded video editing and rendering software, the extra cores could be useful for you. Yes, but the 4930 is like, I don't remember. It was like 70 bucks. Yeah, that'd be nice. Like 700 bucks. See you later, Ambiers. Wasn't it? It was like, you know what? Well, hold that thought. I'll take a look at it when I get out of here. See that confidence? When I get out of here. When. Ah, rabbit hole, I get it! I understand. It's just like, ooh. This isn't a maze 2 though, right? Like this, there's only one way, right? Oh my god. Wow, that's awesome. Check out that inlay. Whew. The heck? An upside down moosehead? Oh, upside down. Everything's upside down. I get it. Oh. Jesus. Well, that's a good bear skin. That's awesome. I'm little and upside down. I understand. Is this the way I came in? Not the way I came in. I came in through there. This looks like a pile of poop. Could also use a second computer for streaming. That scares me. Don't do it. Wait for the tick. I know we talked about that, but my processor is, it's a 960. He old. He need help. He's struggling. I'm getting 20 FPS in here. I was like 15. You will have what? So you still have a lot, and below you will need help on this to see what? What's I go? Sorry, I don't compute. Starts humming the theme from Mission Impossible. Yeah, Tess, that's an awesome maze. Oh, and just a note, because Blood Saint reminded me, I have myself a promo code. If you're gonna be getting EQNL, any of the Founders packs, the Settler pack, Trailblazer pack, Explorer pack, any of them. If you're gonna get one of those, consider using my promo code below. Basically, you just look down on the stream page. You'll see it. It's under EQNL. Hopefully, one of my mods can throw it in chat. But it's Iridia01, and if you put that in when you purchase it, I get credit. And basically, the more credit I get, Sony will give me stuff to give away. So everyone wins. Anyone, please give me a link where I can find the compatibility between CPU and motherboards. Mobware had showed me, I think it was PC Pick Part? What was it? Pick Apart? No, not Pick Apart, that's for cars. What's the one? What was it? I don't remember what it was called. Holy crap, that's trippy. Oh my god. This is so trippy. Oh man, I hope no one has like any sort of procedure problems. Like graphic sensitivity, because holy crap. It's like one of those things that you can stare at for 30 seconds and then it changes your vision for a little bit. Oh my god. Jesus. That's great. PC Parts Picker, that's the one! Parker says, Era, anything else we can use that code for besides getting the alpha beta? Most of us have the alpha ready, but we could... I don't think so. I think unless you have a friend. Have a friend that wants it. Please use the code. Yeah, please, at least, whether you use my code or someone else's, please use a code, because it's one of those things where it doesn't cost you any extra, but it rewards the community, keeps everyone, keeps it all thriving, because if you purchase it without the code, it's like it just goes into the void, right? Versus if you purchase with, whether it's my code, Domo's code, Carnage has one, like a lot of people have one, and so if you, where do we? Oh, is this the way? What? Was this the rabbit hole again? Are we going up the rabbit hole? What? That's awesome. Servers are still up. They are up for 5 minutes. I have pictures of the puppy. I will show them once the servers go down. We'll get into chat mode, and then because I'm not chatting now, and I'll show you guys. Oh, I love that. I love that. I love the roots as I love that. Oh my god, that's fantastic. Ooh, so good. Did you template error? I did. If something comes up, please let us know. I will. I will let you know. I suppose at some point they may eventually, like, maybe they'll be like, no, I don't know. I was gonna say like the marketplace, but that doesn't make sense. I don't know. I could have been playing all morning assuming they were down. Well, it's one of those, like, you could be, but if you're still building at this point, that's pretty risky business, right? Did I template my house? I did. Yeah, for anyone just joining in, this isn't my house. I'm checking out Voidlust claim, which is incredibly amazing. I finished mine up last night and I templated it and I got it all squared away. No. So I'm just hanging out, checking out this claim and now I can absolutely see why everyone was telling me to check it out. Super awesome. So good. Oh, so good. So good. Yeah, Cairnarvon, it's amazing. Amazing stuff. Really awesome. God, so good. Let's see. I didn't even notice the wall. Nice. Very clean. Came out really clean. So now I kind of want to check out this area over here. That'll work. Nice. Jeez. So good. I'm cheating my way out again. Oh my god. Dance off. I quit building when they announced the dates for the end of alpha. I kept going right to the end because I really wanted to finish my place, and I did record a claim tour. I'm editing it down. It got long. Originally it was like 12 minutes. I'm like, there's no way I'm putting a 12-minute claim tour up on YouTube, so I'm cutting out all the yapping and trying to get it in a nice condensed form. So that'll be up hopefully today. Hopefully I'll get that up. Staka says we need a Cold Night Voidlust collaboration. It must happen. Yes. Cold Night? Yes. Cold Night, your mission is to talk to Voidlust and make this happen. Oh, the servers are just like, I don't know what to do anymore. I'm just like, I don't know what to do anymore. I'm just gonna, whoo. Jeez. I'm gonna miss my Prime Grappler, me too, but we'll be able to make, I mean, if you get a Legendary Viridian one, and I wouldn't, if you get a Legendary Viridian one, it's just about, it's almost as good. It's not as good, but it's almost as good as the Prime Grappler. So, yeah, Danger Mouse, they're up for 1 more minute. We're going to dance in front of the caterpillar. Tribal dance. Type fail. 1 minute only. Did you go to the Mega Claim party last night? No, I was with my mom. We went to pick up her new puppy, which I have pictures of, and I'll be showing you once we have witnessed the end of the world. Oh, but the yapping is half the fun. I know. I'm trying to keep some of the good stories and trying to cut out the stuff, the babble. I'm trying to cut out the babble. Because and that was it. That's all she wrote. Whoa! Big era. Oh! The world blew up. It is no more. It's gone. It's gone. You can't stop nothing. What was it? What was the call? It wasn't the silence. It was it the silence? What was the name of that? Just the creeping darkness? Yeah. I cried out for Omid to save us, and he looked down and whispered no. Kind of anticlimactic. Bring on Wednesday, absolutely. Absolutely. So, my plan is, so today, we're going to chat a little bit and end the stream early. Not gonna do a different game today, but tomorrow, still trying to figure out what I want to play. Was gonna do Wildstar, doesn't look like that's gonna happen. So League of Legends is an option, but it scares me because I suck at it. I suck at League of Legends. It's one of those games where I have a lot of fun until I become a raging lunatic. Try to not let that happen. Yeah, we'll see. I don't know. If I'm playing League of Legends, then we'll probably do viewer games where I'll have you guys come be on my team and carry me. I really like. Don't play League of Legends. So the other option would be I could do Starbound. Starbound is an option. I have some codes for you for Infinite Crisis. Ooh. Yeah, maybe. Maybe he's gonna. I don't know. What should I play tomorrow? What should I play tomorrow? And potentially Wednesday as well. If the servers come up relatively on time on Wednesday, then I'll stream Wednesday. I'll stream EQN on Wednesday. But if not, if they run a little behind, then I need something else to play. So I'm on G3 group. Starbound. Tess, will you play Starbound with me if we play Starbound tomorrow? Will you play with me? Or do you have calls? Oh, I'd like you to try Kerbal Space Program? What is that? I've never heard of that. What is that? There's some old school NORAD EQ1 too. You know, I never played those. I never played. Landmark is my first EverQuest. I know. Just happened that way. I'll be playing Old Republic. Old Republic? Yeah, Old Republic, I don't think I can go back to it. I liked it for like a month and then I was just like, nope. I can take the day. Oh, don't take the day off. Tess, don't take the day off. do what you gotta do, Tess. Don't. You crazy lady. Sounds to me like it's time for a straw poll. No, just tell me. We don't need to vote, because if we vote, then... Because I still get executive decision. Planet Explorer's got mobs and hunting and gathering. It sounds like Terra. Is it like Terra? Yeah, yes. Well, Starbound is like Terra, and Planet Explorer sounds like Terra. Therefore, it sounds like Starbound. Puppy pictures! Okay, so I have puppy pictures. So, my mom's wanted a boxer puppy since like decades before even I was born. Like, she's wanted them forever, or wanted one with forever. And she finally did it. And she is just the cutest little lump you've ever seen. She's really cute. And she was awesome. Like, she was just so, like, she was fearless. She was bold. She came right, you know, like, when we went to go get her, pick her up, you know, she came right up to us and was just like, you know, playing with us. I mean, normally puppies are really scared of you know, a little hesitant with strangers. And then when we got her home, like, she was just exploring and just, like, super into it. But then, like, she got tired and just, like, hunks out in your lap. And she was just the cutest thing. So I have puppy pictures. And her name is Bunny. And because that was my suggestion, because I was like, because then she could be Honey Bunny or Funny Bunny or Cuddle Bunny or, like, you know, any variation of bunny. It's an awesome game. You build your own rocket and it's about the Kerbal solar system. Planet Explorer is like halfway between Minecraft and EQN and Landmark. I don't know if I want to, I don't know. It does have huge paws. So Bunny, what was so weird to me, I've never seen a boxer puppy before. And what was so weird is she's muscular. Like, muscular. Like, she's muscular and, like, she basically looks like if you took a big dog and scaled it down. Like, and you could be like, well, you know, obviously, any puppy's going to be, like, a small version of that dog. And it's like, no, but usually puppies have sort of, like, this lumpy kind of brown stuffed animal kind of look to them. She doesn't. She looks like you just took an adult dog, like with the adult proportions, and just went like and made it really small. And she doesn't quite. She's still kind of learning how to use her legs. Like she'll kind of fall over. Like it's just so cute. Planet Explorer seems like a really popular suggestion. Guess Spot has actual work to do. Hey Rama, how you doing? Yeah, so I'll probably maybe I'll do Planet Explorers tomorrow. I'll check it out. I'll check that out, yeah. That's probably a pretty good option. I didn't, like, it was one of those things where, like, I could play League of Legends, but it's just one of those, like, well, I won't be able to talk to you guys as much, which is what I prefer to do. Never heard of it. I'd heard of it, but I've never, like, really looked into it. Oh, so we were starting to talk about motherboards. For the 4770K. You guys have actually pretty well. I mean, I'm still gonna look at it, but you guys are talking serious sense when it comes to the 4770K instead of the 4820K. Yeah. If I went for the 4770K, like which model of motherboard? I want to go Asus. So then I need to figure out like which model of motherboard. We are now in the meantime, perched in that soft and meaningless period before the reign of alpha and beta. And don't forget, guys, we have a very important job to do come Wednesday. Like as stream viewers, you have the responsibility and the pleasure of making sure that the streaming community for EQN Landmark stays awesome throughout beta. Because we're going to get all sorts of people who are going to be checking out the game for the first time, and we've got the privilege of showing them how awesome the community is and how insanely positive and, you know, non-trolling and just generally amazing everyone is. So we have this responsibility. We must take it upon ourselves to make sure that the younglings adapt. All right, see you, Dutch. For the motherboard, a name with the Deluxe, Extreme, or Plus in it has to be good if it has all these. Do you need SLI? Yes, I do need SLI. How much memory? I probably am not going to go above 16. I right now have 12. Three sticks of 4. How many hard drives? I have 2, but I'm going to get I'm probably eventually going to need another SSD because it's filling up fast. It'll be amazing and so much joy when the kids come to Landmark. No, you can't, I mean, try not to look at it that way, because people adapt to what they see going on, right? You know, as long as we're keeping it like how it's been, keeping it cool, keeping it chill, it'll be alright. It'll be good. And just the community grows, and that's awesome. Uther asks, the game is dead? Yes. It went down about 12 minutes ago. Uther. I know it's you there, but Uther. Single says, as far as I know, the mega claim bug will be out. Hopefully we can get confirmation on that, but if it is, maybe we can group a ton of claims. Maybe. What CPU are you wanting to get? What's your budget? So the one I'm looking at is the 4770K. I'd like to be, stick around in that range. I was going to go for the 4820K, but Moblord and Bod and, well, several of you really, Wick, several of you are really favoring the 4770. And you're talking sense. Enoch Tekatal says, I saw Geekdomo trolling with a giant tree the other day. He's clearly ruining the community already. Just kidding. Hardy har. When does beta start? Wednesday. They're aiming to get the servers up 10 a.m. Pacific, but we'll see. North has been great, a cut above many other MMOs in terms of community. And yes, very, very much so. Hey Ovid, how you doing? Yeah, that's why it's going to be very important for all of us to make sure, as alpha folk, it's going to be very important for us to encourage the new people to adopt our ways and continue the awesome community that we've had. Feels weird to have alpha shut down? Alpha shusha shut down? Yes, it does. We witnessed it. It was a little piece of me. I don't know. Yeah, Prairie Dog, Asus. I do want Asus, and then I guess that needs to be for the 4770K. So now I need to look at, and I need SLI. I've got 2 hard drives already. I'm probably going to add another one, another SSD. And then needs to take at least 4 slots for RAM. Be kind, I don't trample the new guys in the land rush. Oh no, I'll trample them. Yeah. Oh no, I'm going. But we're gonna have to claim the land rush is gonna be a little different this time around because last, when Alpha debuted and then when they rolled out new servers and stuff, it was basically you had your claim flag, so you just had to run to your spot, right, and find it. Well, it's going to be different this time because you actually have to craft the claim flag, which gives you a built-in buffer. So, more than likely, us alpha folk will know how the crafting system works already, and so we'll just be like, yeah, bam, 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 and you can get the flag up. Whereas the new guys will be like, where's my axe? Hopefully, that's my theory. I'm trying to justify to myself how in the world I'm going to get a nice, I got to get my special claim. I guess I'm helped out by the fact that I really like building on cliffs and stuff, which a lot of people seem to really prefer going for flatland. So maybe that'll help me out. Oh, I guess Bod had let me see. He already sent me which motherboard for the 4770K. Oh, but there's so many. We've had many conversations, Bod. Where is it? Oh, I found it. Maybe. Possibly. Where is it? Trying to speed read and failing. Oh, later. Alright, see you later, Geek Demo. Drink enough scotch and the screenshots will move. Oh! No, you just gotta watch those, or find one of those little graphics where you watch it, if you focus on it for 30 seconds, then it messes with your eyes and starts changing how, your perception. You should look into a Sabertooth. I have 32 gigs RAM. Let's see, how much is this gonna hurt? Amazon. How much is it gonna hurt? What the hell is the thing even? Let's see. That motherboard Z87, right? So Asus Z87, right? So where is this saber-tooth? Stop, because that's the same price as the other one. I'm not saving any money. No. No. But this one has plus in the name, and it's only 130. What does it have? I'll have to... More research must be done. More research must be done. Yeah, but will materials be underground at the start? Doesn't sound like it. It doesn't sound like we're going to be getting caves just yet, which is that's the feature that would shove materials underground versus on the surface. So, resources will still be on the surface, but we'll still have to gather them before we can place a claim. And Lochnar is just so I've been looking at, and hey Envoy, I've been looking at upgrading my processor, and I'm getting to the point where, okay, decisions must be made, and then it's just, an issue of finding the best price, and then getting it and putting it together, just that. So I was gonna go with the 4820K, but Moblord well, several of you are recommending the 4770K instead, and you're talking sense. You're making a good argument. I appreciate a good argument, and yeah. What am I using now? I'm using. I built my system in 2011. I'm using a. Hold on. I have this all written down. What am I using right now? I'm using right now. Come on, load. Right now I'm using the i7-960. That's my processor, and the motherboard is a EVGA X58. I don't know which type. It's X58. So lots of room for improvement, which is why Geek Domo was mentioning just wait for the tick, or he was saying we're on the talk, wait for the tick, or whatever. He was saying wait, and I'm like, I can't wait. I'm hanging out at like some pretty low frames. And it's not my graphics card. I have two 570s, GTX 570s. While they're not new, they are they're not necessarily the problem. Not right now, anyway. Hey, Charlie. Because I agree, I don't want to skimp on the MOBO, but I also don't want to buy something where the actual features are just not something I'm going to use. Like Wi-Fi, I don't care. I'm going to have it wired anyway. And so, like stuff like that, or Bluetooth, I don't really care because I have like one of those little adapters that just goes into a USB port. I already have one, so it's just one of those like, well, I don't really need that, Yeah, it's a 1366 chip. Yeah, that's what I've got right now. How's the puppy? Puppy's amazing. Puppy is adorable. I'll link the picture again because she's freaking cute. So my mom got a boxer puppy. She's adorable. She's great. She'll be I know me too. I'm missing EQN as well. Do you want 8 RAM slots? I'm cool with 4. I'm sweet. I'm good with 4. I would hold off trying to buy your way into better performance if you were using landmark as your benchmark. It's not that. I mean, it's more just the fact that, like, I'm at the moment, I'm like right at the cusp. I can't turn my settings up very high on any game, like even Eve, which is certainly, it's had a lot more optimization put into it than Landmark is. Obviously, Landmark's still in development. But it's just one of those things where streaming just about anything, I have to lower the settings a good bit. And I'd like to see that. I'd like to be able to at least hold out on decent settings. So it's not for Landmark per se, but also Star Citizen. Geekdomo's been after me to get into that. And I have been looking at it for a while, just kind of keeping an eye on it. And that's going to, for sure, need a nice processor. And if I'm going to upgrade, I want to make sure that it's going to be something I'm going to keep a long time, because it's just good sense. Eve is killer in those big battles. Even the best computers couldn't handle Landmark's super claim party last night. Yeah, I'm not trying for like the top of the line. I'm not going to be, like Wick was mentioning, the 4930, which is quite pricey. While I would love to do that, it's I think more than I would need, and therefore, Yes, StarCraft is a wallet drain. Or not StarCraft. Star Citizen. Alright, see you later, Stingery. And hey, Arnan. I agree, Foxer. I'm very much looking forward to combat. Although I kind of hope that we see glass before we see mobs, because otherwise my houses are going to be like Swiss cheese and they won't protect me from anything. Alright, see you later, Walmart. So yeah, I'm not AMD 6-core, and I'm gonna go with an i7 though, Tate. Mainly because virtually everyone I've asked about, it just seems to be sort of the current trend, and not because I'm trying to be, get on the bandwagon or anything, but more of just like, I've had a good experience with them in the past. I'm just not enough of a hardware geek or not geek. Not enough into hardware that I can try to do that. I see Omid. And yeah, the 2570s, I mean, it's one of those things where, no, it's not brand new, but they hold their own. It's the processor that seems to be aging most quickly. And besides, streaming itself takes quite a bit of processor. Like, XSplit is an absolute hog. I'm slowly trying to set up OBS, to switch over to OBS. But I haven't gotten that quite figured out yet. That might be something I try to work on this week. Alright, see you later, Carnivon. And yeah, Omid, we think we know your secret. We think we know what the item is. We figured it out last night, I think. Or rather, I didn't, but a couple folks in chat had some brain waves. See you later, bud. Done my tea. Do we need to take a sip? All the tea. Omid's secret is the new item that will be replacing the Prime Grapplers, the giveaway item. I think we know what it is. Chill Baby says, my i7 3770K liquid cooled running 4.2 gigahertz with 16 gigs of RAM, 660 THX, runs EQL pretty well. Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's one of those like where I'm on a i7 960, and so it's aging. It's aging is what it is. And so if you're trying to stream and run a game that hasn't been fully optimized, which they're going to bring down the hardware requirements for sure. I mean, I'm sure they'll bring it down as far as we can, as far as they can. But in any case, at the moment, it's pretty demanding. So streaming on top of running a game like that has been giving my current setup a pretty hard time. It's not the Lick Axe. It's the, we think it's the Lunar Anklet. We think it's the Lunar Anklet, which is, it's using someone that I think data mined, and it was posted, and it seems to be, it fits all the clues, but who knows. Why aren't you streaming EverQuest? Because the servers are down. They took them down about 27 minutes ago, and they're taking them down in preparation for beta. Yeah. I said it. I don't know. I mean, we could be that it's one of those things where it fits the clues, but we don't really know that that's it. Yeah, Arperk, I'm not. Yeah, I'm not, and I'm not going to be dumping $700 into a video card, especially if I need to then purchase 2 of them for SLI. And it's not happening, and I'm not going to be upgrading my video card for a while. Like I said, I've got 2 GTX 570s. They seem to be managing for now. They're not the problem, you know, so I'll get to them eventually, like, don't get me wrong, I'm not just going to leave them like that, but they're pretty, you know, that's pretty expensive, and I'd rather deal with the processor first. Yeah, Omi's already gone. Dephonic is also running 3 large screens and has a ton of other stuff. Yeah. Like, I try to keep when I'm running pretty minimal when I'm streaming, but you know how it is. Tabs happen. He's always with us, Sango. He is. Always. Yeah. So hopefully once I figure out exactly which hardware, then I'll just start watching prices and try to make sure, try to get a good deal. And the nice thing about going with the 4770K is the motherboards are a good bit cheaper, which is nice. This one is pretty popular with the 4770 crowd. Let's see. Gigabyte! Asus! What about Asus? I've had a very good personal experience with Asus motherboards, and I'd like to continue that. But this is good reference for, like, in terms of ports and like a good benchmark, I guess. Wow, 6 SATA 6 gigabit per second ports. That's really nice. Or connections. That's nice. Mine has 1 or 2. I can't remember if it has 1 or 2. And it's sort of ambiguous whether it's 6. Like, it says SATA 3, and I can't tell if it's SATA 3, which is 6 gigabits per second, the old name for it, or if it's 3 gigabits per second. Yeah, Tekin, so when I started streaming, my game was on my, I didn't have an SSD yet, and it was very, very, very difficult to stream. It got so choppy that it became virtually unintelligible. Fortunately, I was able to go ahead and invest in a SSD. Got a Crucial M500, which has worked fantastically. I mean, the performance jump was just unreal for this game. So I did that. Well, Wick, I mean, the Z87 boards, I mean, I figure it can't be any worse than the X79s, which is what I was looking at, so. That's a nice case. That's a nice case, Artwork. I've already got the case, though. I don't particularly want to change that up. Brasso, yeah, I like Newegg as well. I've had good experience with them, but it just, you know, sometimes different places have a better deal. Usually they're the best, but not always. I just put invoice says I just bought a 4770K for my new rig that I'm putting together. I couldn't wait for Intel's next hit. Yeah, I'm in the same position. Like I know it's would be ideal to wait, you know, but I figure anything that I get now is still gonna be such a massive improvement over what I've got that it's worth it to me. Especially because I'm kind of looking at like, well, you know, this game's going into beta. I think we're gonna see a big influx of players. And I'd like to be able to put my best foot forward, have some nice settings and stuff. I don't quite understand what makes a motherboard ugly. Like, do you mean aesthetically ugly? Like, because I mean, I do have a window, I guess, on my side panel, but it's not lit or anything, so I can't really see it. I don't know if I care. 8 SATA out of 6 gig ports, that's nice. 200, it's steep, but it's not, I mean, it's still not as much as I was going to pay already, so can't argue with that. Yeah, so anyone else have thoughts on the Asus Z87 Pro motherboard for a 4770K? Anyone else have thoughts on that? It's the one that I think Wick linked it. Yeah, Wick linked it. Anyone else have thoughts? Hey, Ruin Nation! You should get a green screen. I guess that's a thing now. I know it's a thing. I'd like to put my resources into stuff that affects the quality of what you see, which, yeah, the green screen will help. And I might do that after I upgrade the processor, but it's gonna wait for a little bit. I know it's not pretty back there, but I figure it's not obnoxious. Like, I don't have a bunch of crap. It's not like, you know. I always kind of think it's a little strange if you can, like, see someone's bed. You know, like, is that just me? Like, I'm just, like, a little bit, like, I don't know if it's a little strange. I don't know. Sometimes it's not, but just sometimes it just strikes me in an odd way. And Mobler just dropped a pro tip on CPU deals. I'll leave it for you guys to read in chat. Yeah, like, I don't give a crap about being aesthetically ugly. I am totally okay with it being ugly. I'm not going to be showing I don't cart my tower around. I don't, go to LAN parties or anything like that. I don't need it pretty. I don't care. Yeah, Grimfire, I'm not knocking it. It's just sometimes it strikes me. It depends too on like the individual like camera angles and stuff. It's just sometimes it's a little, I don't know. It just strikes me as odd. I don't know. Nothing particularly bad about it. It's just sort of like it just always kind of struck me oddly. I don't see why you would need a green screen. Plus, we see less of Kitty. Yeah, that's what I figure. I figure I don't generally junk up this area. Usually you can't even see it because of the crop anyway. But I have a little bit of stuff right behind my chair, but you can't see it because my chair's there. That's a nice case. But dang, that price tag. I'm okay with my case for now. It's all right. It's a Cooler Master something. I don't know. I'm okay with it for now. It's pretty big. It's not as big as my other computer that I built several years back. Yeah, Luckner says, seeing a bed is funny, like 15 seconds away from a porn shoot. It's not. It's one of those things where, like, I know that it's not, but it just strikes me as like camera plus bed equals, and I'm just like, no. But I figure this isn't too distracting. I mean, yeah, I guess if I use a green screen, then I can cover up less gameplay. There's something to be said for that. Eventually we'll get there, but for now it's not a priority for me. Yeah, an SSD for this game is amazing. Like, I wouldn't have, like, I was reading on the forum how much of a difference it made. It was just crazy. Oh, okay, Sakas. Gotcha. He was just saying the case, not suggesting. Yeah, I'm not really particularly looking for a new case right now. Yeah, I need to Turbine asks, so what are we all going to do while we wait for beta? Today I'm going to do a short stream, so I'm not going to stream anything else today, but tomorrow it's looking like popular demand is for me to play Planet Explorers. So I might do that. Running SLI can be hard to do on one too small though. Yeah, I mean if that's what I've got works right now, and it should, the new motherboard and the new fan I'm looking at, or like cooling, the liquid cooler, the Corsair H60. I'm still trying to decide between the H60 and the H80i. I don't know. There's like a $20 difference, and it's one of those things where, like, I don't mind paying the extra $20, but I don't think I need it, so I don't know. Diablo 3? Yeah, I never got into Diablo 3. I wish I had a key for Heroes of the Storm. I would totally play that. I would totally play that, but I don't have a key for it. ASRock Z77 Extreme 4 is a good board. Been using it for about a year and a half. Is that gonna work for the 4770K though? H60 is nice. That's what I use, but I don't really overclock. I'm looking at doing some sort of like safe overclocking. Like, I want to get a little, a little bit of extra performance without like having to worry about it. Like, just sort of set it and forget it. Like conservative overclocking is probably what I'll be doing. Here's this room, won't use keys, it'll get turned on per account. Right, well, okay, but I mean, like, I haven't gotten an invite or whatever. Like, from what I can tell, you can't just, like, it's not open. How much is the coolers you want? The H60 is $60, and the H80 is $80. It's, like, a little bit over $80. So the price difference is only, like, $20, and it's, I just don't know if I need the H80. Well, you learn. I'm looking at the 4770K for the processor. I was gonna go with something else, but the guys in chat they've got a compelling argument that the 4770K makes a lot of sense. And then for the cooler, I'm looking between the H60 and the H80. I don't want to do the H100 because it's huge, and I don't think I have the space for it. I don't think it'll physically fit. But either the 60 or the 80i, Corsair H60 or the Corsair H80i, either one of those should fit. And so I'm just trying to decide, like, do I need the extra? Yeah, I was shocked when I saw those prices for liquid cooling. I kind of always made the assumption that those are a lot more expensive. I'm used to those just being really expensive. And good morning, Freyal and Uglar. Like, I always just thought that they were a big investment, and I was like, what, $60? That's, like, for, you know, I expected it to be higher. So I'm totally kosher with either one, but I just need to figure out if I really need the H80. Because it almost sounds to me like it might be one of those things where it's like, well, I might want it. Like if I decide to overclock my graphics card whenever I upgrade it. Like I'm not overclocking my graphics right now. Why not Minecraft? So tomorrow, why not Minecraft? Minecraft, I think, because I like vanilla. I like vanilla Minecraft, vanilla survival. I don't like doing like Hunger Games and Sky Wars and, you know, all those sorts of stuff. All that sort of thing, and I just don't know how interesting that would be for you guys to watch. I had no objection to doing it. Like I would probably like start on a new server or like a single player server and just, you know, do survival. But I don't know how interesting that would be. Because for me, that's the most fun. Those first few days when you have nothing and you're like getting killed every 2 seconds. Malware says, I'm running an H60, they work well, they're idiot proof and easy to install. That's what everyone really, like the H60 seems to be really popular, but the H80 also seems really popular. I think I could maybe get away with the H60, I just don't know if I'm shooting myself in the foot by like not, you know, one of those things where you're just like, I'm gonna look back at it in a year and be like, dang it, you know, like why didn't I get the H80 when I upgraded, you know what I mean? Goodbye says, Aaron, we're watching you talk right now. I think a lot of us would watch you play Minecraft. That's a good point. I don't know. Maybe I will. Just, I guess it's more interesting than just me talking. That's funny though. Arperk says, H60 is no hassle at all. Super easy to install and use nanoklutz. That's persuasive to me because my dexterity is, it's funny. Like you know, I'm pretty good in labs and stuff. Like I took a mammalian physiology, which without causing anyone to lose their lunch. There's a lot of dissections. There's a lot of that going on, and I was pretty skilled. You know, when in groups and stuff, if we needed to get a nerve out, I was your gal. So if I can do that, I guess I can install a fan. You got the H60 times 2? You have 2 of them? That's the first I've heard that. Is that common? So what features are we getting on Wednesday in EQNL? God, I don't even remember. A bunch. Let me bring up the roadmap. For anyone who hasn't... Oh, go away. For anyone who hasn't seen the roadmap, it's in the news and announcements forum, which is open even if you don't have an account. I'll link it. And again, I'm going to sort of repeat this a lot until I get Moobot to say it for me, which I still need to do. Basically, if you haven't gotten EQNL yet, and you're thinking about it, or if you're planning to, use a code. I have a code. It's down below, Aridia01. I'm sure one of my mods can link it for me. If my mods are around, I think I saw Tessa's still around. But yeah, it gives me credit for it. It doesn't give me money, it just gives me credit so that and they track it, and then the more points I get, the more stuff I can get to give away. So it helps everybody. So yeah. Roadmap. So we're getting claim ratings, which is sort of just a fun feature, but it's not overly gameplay crazy. So basically you can comment and rate other people's claims. It's going to be part of Player Studio, which is why they're bringing it in. Be able to link stuff in chat, again, not a little stuff. Redo it, you'll be able to customize keybinds, little stuff, still good. Private group chat, and Twitch integration, that'll be nice. I'm probably going to keep using either OBS or XSplit. Maybe I'll have OBS working by then. But not working. I have it working. I just need to kind of further customize it. I haven't been able to figure out how to add music in OBS. This is one of those things where I'm just like, it seems like it should be really simple. Why is this not simple? You know? Like I can't figure out how to add media. claim upkeep, that's actually a pretty significant one. That'll be in with closed beta launch. You'll be able, basically, there'll be a price to keep your claim going, which is, it basically means that if someone stops playing or just takes a break for, you know, several weeks, you're not going to, their empty claim isn't going to just take up space forever. You have to, they'll have to pay it, and they won't lose it. It'll get templated, but they'll lose their spot. Oh, link the roadmap. Sorry, I said I was going to do it, and I didn't do it. Great read. You don't add media to OBS, you just play it on your PC. You can add a media ticker, but that's it. Yeah, I just like to have AFK music, and I like to be able to just click it and be like, yay! And hey, Pastor, how you doing? Did SB give me a lot of beta keys for a giveaway? They gave me a lot of alpha keys. Well, Rama gave me 2 to give away, and that was lovely and wonderful. You can thank him in chat. He's with us today. He gave me 2 Explorer keys to give away, which was awesome. So I did that. And then SOE, I guess, like when you get into the Insider program, which I did a couple weeks back, they gave you a Trailblazer key to give away, and I didn't realize that I was supposed to get one, and the lady forgot it first. Or, not the lady, it was Rye. Rye forgot it first. And so I got an email back the next day saying, here's an extra one since we forgot. So I got 2 of those, which was awesome. I got a lol out of the Twitch thumbnail for air. I just tweeted it to you. What? Is it weird? Is it different? So I have a kind of ridiculous problem on Twitter. And if you're not following me on Twitter, I'm at Aridia_gaming. There's a link below if you want to follow me. Basically, I don't spam a lot. I just use it to update whenever I go live. So it's pretty useful for that. So if someone tweets me, how do I see it? I haven't used Twitter, like, ever. I never use it. I feel really behind. Someone help me not feel behind. Someone help me out. Someone take pity. If you use Pandora for your media, you can get a program for OBS that'll put your song. Yeah, I still need to, I'm trying to nail down I don't actually listen to, so in the past I've always listened to soundtracks. That's like that's what I listen to. That's my daily music. And so I don't know how much you guys want to listen to that. So I was thinking about just putting on some sort of, you know, electronic or something. I'm having trouble finding a great notifications. It seems like it should be really easy, but I'm having a hard time. Why am I having such a hard time? Settings and help, direct messages, didn't get any of those. Why do I feel so dumb? If they use an @ handle, it'd be in my feed. My feed gets a ton of crap though. I feel so clueless. What kind of webcam am I using? I'm using a Microsoft LifeCam. It's like $100. I've had it for a while. It's pretty good. It's what I use for my mic too, until I get like a actual like pro mic, but I figure that's going to be a little bit, because I asked, you know, like, should I be, you know, what do you guys want? Do you want me to upgrade my processor first and get better gameplay, or do you want me to upgrade my voice? Because I know I have kind of a little bit of background noise, and everyone pretty much universally said processor. So that's what I'm going for. Yeah, update your mouse, link away, just as long as it's not just nothing nasty, but boxers aren't nasty, they are lovely. It should be on your start page too, I believe. I sended you a tweet so you can see it. Why don't I see these things? Oh, Twitter. See, that's why I just never, I really hesitated on Twitter for a long time because it seemed sort of, yeah, you know, the stigma, and I just sort of was like, well, I don't really need it, you know, who's going to follow me on Twitter? But now that I'm streaming, there's, you know, a good reason to use it. It makes absolute sense. So I'm still trying to learn it. Still trying to figure out all these things. Oh, Wick gave me a very helpful tip. Thanks, Wick. Thanks, Wick. Oh, you mean my picture on? Are you talking about my Twitter like picture? Yeah, it's my older picture. I don't know if that's what you're talking about, but it's older. It's a little weird. I'm like, notifications. I don't have notifications on top. What are you smoking? That's rude. I shouldn't say that. Sorry, but I'm not. I don't have that. I don't have that. Oh. You mean where it says notifications? You mean where it says that? You mean where it says in like at the very top where it has a frickin' bell and it says notifications? You mean like the thing I should have read the frickin' first time? You mean that? You mean the thing I should have seen like 5 minutes ago? Jesus. I like the millions though. It's pretty good. Millions. Jesus. Tessa if Eric can read Wargram. God, I'm a moron. Oh God. Well, yeah, Moblord. I've got a wish. I have my wishful thinking microphone. I want the one that Geek Domo has. His mic is awesome. I want it. It's like the Audio Technica. I don't know. It's like the AT20 or something like that. It's in my wish list, and I've been just staring at it. You know, but then I figured, you know what? It's as long as you guys can understand me, as long as I'm not crackly in those, there's just not overly so much white noise. As long as, and you guys, and I asked you guys, you know, you guys really want to see higher quality gameplay, you know, better graphics and stuff. So that makes perfect sense. Yeah, it's the top of the top, not the bottom of the top, right? Yeah. Well, the mic I'm looking at, it wasn't 200. It was like 130 bucks. Expensive. Yeah, what I think, and he made the recommendation of getting that plus the shock mount, which makes sense to me because I'm on a glass desk and I bang it a lot. Well, I don't do that, but I bump up against it and I use the table to like. It's horrible. This glass desk has moved 3 times. And each time, one of the key screws just seems to disappear. And I haven't replaced them because I'm a moron. And so I'm on this desk and it kind of creaks a little bit. And which is great because I have an all-in-one on top of it. And of course my monitors and 2 keyboards and 2 mice because that makes sense. And you know, my printer, all very heavy stuff. So I'm making a brilliant life decision, putting all this stuff on a glass desk that seems shaky. Yeah, but anyway, so it's why I want a when I get a new mic. If I get like an actual like good mic, you know, I'm just using my webcam right now. But if I get a real mic, then I'll probably want a shock mount. May or may not get a boom. And a little pop filter because I get so excited. I should seriously connect the mic I got 2 months back. Yeah, I mean my sound is pretty good. It's just there's a lot of like background noise, and for videos I can use like what is it, Audacity or whatever. I can this. I can, you know, get rid of the white noise and stuff, but for streams, it's a little, like, I figure you can, as long as you can understand me, right? Like, that's, I don't know. Use Synergy to eliminate the extra keyboard and mouse. Yeah, Morgan, I've got Synergy. I do use Synergy. But to be honest, at this point, I use the all-in-one only for, that's why I process my videos. That way I don't have to do it on my streaming computer, so if I want to stream while I'm processing, I can do that. I use Synergy, but it, honestly, the mouse kept not bugging, but it kept dropping enough that I was just like, this isn't, you know, it's irritating. Is that Heil? Heil PR40? You dumb, I was talking about you. I want your mic. I don't have, yeah, stuck as I was talking about it. I don't have the Audio Technica. I want the Audio Technica. I covet Geek Domo's mic. So eventually I'll get there. But at this point, I've got a webcam mic. It does the job, right? You gave away your AT20. It's too hot a mic. Oh, so now you're using that's the PR40 you were saying? Oh God, I don't know if I can hack that. That's pretty expensive. Webcam it is! That made my decision really easy. Alright, see you later, Charlie. As long as you use a shock mode and get a condenser type, you're a step ahead of most people. Well, that's a way away. What I'll probably do is processor. I'm doing the processor, motherboard, and cooling right now, and then the next step will be the graphics card, and then I'll take a look, and RAM. I'll probably lump graphics card with RAM, and then at that point I'll look at mics, and at some point I probably want to get an actual headset. I don't have a headset, which seems sort of important. Yeah, I've just got my Bose headphones. I see a lot of people using Blue Yeti. Good next up would be Blue Yeti. I'll put that on Amazon so I remember this, because otherwise I won't. Oh, that's not a bad price either. Not bad at all, relatively speaking. It's not $400, is it? That's nice. Wait, why did you say Eric_gaming? Are you responding to someone, or are you just... I feel like we're using proper names, like Mr. Wick. Like, take a proper look at this. Or take a look at this plugin for audio source tied to seeing like your AFK stream. Yeah, actually, Geek Domo, now that you're around, is there a way to I'll take a look at this plugin, might be the way, but to use music directly in OBS without having to like play it externally and then just, you know, is there a way to do that? Because that's the one thing where I'm just like, dang it, that's like, oh, tab completion, gotcha. I have decent headset, but seriously need to upgrade to a microphone. Is your mic near your keyboard? I can hear your keys quick, loud. Headset would be cool, but mess up your hair. Yeah, like I found a couple times when I used my headphones in the morning, like my hair was still a little bit damp, and so when I put it on, it like gave me like a weird like rumple. Like it was like, and I was just walking around with a little rumple for the rest of the day. Just wait until you see Wednesday's video, says Torben. Play it in the background, that's what I do. That might be what I do. Logitech G930. There was this headset I was looking at, but it was like, I want to say it was like, not, which was it? Now I don't even remember. Crap. Did I put it on my wish list? I hope I did. No, I failed. It was like I saw the one in ice blue and I was like, ooh, pretty. Let's see if I can find it again. Maybe. Oh God. Crap. Oh, no, I don't see it. It was like the only one I saw before, and now I don't see it. Crap. Oh well. I'll find it sometime. Streets by 50 Cent. Yeah, the only thing I care, I had a like a Turtle Beach headset, and then I was using it on the computer, but the audio, it was like a Bluetooth thing, and the mic was not there, which is kind of the point. I got that a while back for the Xbox, but then I started using it for, yeah, those are nice. I just didn't like the sound. Is that a Speedy? Yes. I use a Logitech G430. G430. I like how this has become Era's shopping network. Sorry, guys. Logitech? I didn't copy the L, apparently. Those are ugly! Those are ugly! Those are like, they look like paddles, like you're gonna clear! Like, you know, those are, I like the ones that I was looking at. They were ice blue with white. They were white and had little like Steel Series. It was Steel Series something. Steel Series headset. Is it Siberia? Found them. Got them. Siberia version 2. This guy. I like them. Or maybe just the plain white ones. That one. I want that one. Erin used to get sponsored by Logitech or someone to show off the stuff she gets for free. But then I'd feel like I'd have to talk it up. And then if I didn't like it, I'd feel like, I always want to feel like if I have an issue with a product, like, obviously we're not in the point of ever getting sponsored, right? But like, if I ever did, I'd feel kind of weird about it, because then it's like, if I had an issue about it, I want to be able to tell you guys. Like, I don't want to be able to like, be like, oh, it's not that bad. When I'm like, you know what I mean? I always wonder, like, if someone gets sponsored by a hardware company, or like I've seen it with like makeup gurus, which you're just like, Era, quit the girl stuff. But you know, like I've seen that too, where you're like, Geek Domo, I am a girl. Or maybe like the white ones. I like the white ones too. The white and black ones. The is this more appropriate? Is this more appropriate? They will sponsor me, just contact them. But I just, because then don't you feel like you have to talk it up? But like, I would never want to be like, I don't know. Steer clear of open back headphones for streaming. You get sound bleed and it feeds back into your mic. So for a non-audio file, what does that mean? Like, are you talking about because they cup over and they don't like cup all the way around? Is that what you're talking about? Because I use these for now and it works. I guess, although I don't have a mic right here, so it's not trying to pick up right there. Is that what you're talking about? Get ugly ones and paint them. I'm not painting my pretty headphones. I'll just get pretty headphones in the first place. Although I could go like be like yarn bomb my my headset and like yarn it. Like get some pink yarn. Oh boy. I have pink yarn. I could totally do it now. Crap. Oh man, now I kind of want to just like choop, 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 choop. I've never been one for personalizing my electronics. I always stay away from stickers and stuff. Is that a Bose headphones? Yeah. Is that a Bose headphones? Yeah. I don't know what kind though. I've had them for a long time. AE2? I don't know if that's a helpful number. I got them as a gift a long time ago. That has to do with how much padding and sound protection there is keeping the sound in. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to, like these were a Christmas gift. That's the only reason I have them. I probably would not be able to do the, like if they even, I don't even know if they even have like a mic version of it. I'm guessing they do. But I probably wouldn't be able to do that. Ooh, Voxel Farm Guy just posted about Landmark Alpha. What'd he say? So it's like a state of the game kind of, I guess. State of the voxel game. I'll read that later. Open back headphones aren't completely sealed for sound quality. So you think my Steel series is a bad idea? Is that what you're telling me, Stakus? I trust your guys' opinions, I just don't, sometimes I don't quite understand them. And so I need clarification. I'm sorry. I know. Oh god. Why do I have all these tabs open? Oh, more Bunny! I'm gonna blink Bunny again because Bunny is adorable. Adorable. We're gonna make more Bunny. I'm gonna go see Bunny today. Bunny is my mom's new boxer puppy. Bunny. Yeah, the AE2W has Bluetooth microphone, but I never use that. As with Bluetooth, I only get mono sound for some reason. Yeah, my headset, that's Bluetooth headset, is just... The sound is fine, like I can hear just fine, but the mic is... It can be hard to see just by looking what type they are. Usually they say open or closed in the description. Speaking of, add bunny ears to your... Oh! So I've thought about busting out my hat. I was gonna do this with the beard, but it was a little much. And plus I couldn't get my headphones on, but... Alright, Geekdom, I'll see you later. Yeah... I don't know. I guess my mic works all right for now. Like even including when I need headphones on. It's just I have a tendency to shout a bit when I put on headphones. It's kind of an awesome hat, right? It's not Monsters Inc. either. It's just kind of goofy. Again, Christmas gift. Anyway. Oh my god, it's 11:10. You know what, guys? This has to be. I have to end the stream early. Those Serbia look open. You have to check the specs. They're closed just by having a mesh back, so they'll be fine. Okay. Well, I'm going to keep an eye on them. I'm going to put them on my wish list as sort of like a keep in mind thing. But it's the kind of thing where I probably won't... I mean, I guess the white ones, they're $60, so that's a lot more... It's a lot more doable, I guess. Which I probably would do the black and white ones. That needs to be the next picture for the Twitch login screen stuff. Hi, Kitten! Are you in Cali? I am. Looks like the monster. Yeah, it does look like Monsters Inc., but it's not. Adventure Time. Hi, Kitten. Oh, Well, you can see her now because she can't hide from the camera as much. You pretty kitty. Yeah. Ooh, reviews. I love reviews. Sennheiser. Oh, but we're back over $100. I'll look at that later. Jaguar. Yeah, she does look like a jaguar. Kitty's coming for 15 minutes of fame on Airstream. How's that cat with dogs? She's horrible with everybody. She's horrible with people. She's horrible. Like she's just not. Oh, she loves me most of the time. Mark Wazowski. Or what's it? What? How does Boo say it? She's like Mike Wazowski. Tactic Omega 3D wireless headset. Oh God. You have a box of over 300 heads or 300. Woo! 30 headsets in it. You should write reviews. Sennheisers are your favorite. Sennheiser. Probably saying it wrong. Look at the G930s, $99. The push to talk is worth it alone. I don't understand. But those were those ugly ones, weren't they? The G930s. I am vain enough that I do want my head. I mean, if my headphones are gonna be on my face, or well, not my face, but on my head, I do want them to kind of. Yeah, those are. Wait, maybe. Was I confused? 930. Those are ugly. Sorry. Sound blasters are originally $200. No, thanks. Wait, so you have to like take your hand and like push the push to talk button? How is that a good thing? I must be misunderstanding that. That's a bad thing. How is that a good thing? So you have to go over, like, you know, like that just doesn't. That seems bad because then you have to take your hand away from the keyboard. I must be misunderstanding it. Surely that's not what you mean. Hey Cox, Rob Dwa. Yeah, the 930s are. I'm sorry, I can't get over the look of them. I'm sorry. I can't. Oh, when you go FK. Gotcha. That makes sense. I used to have a cat in my lap. She's being really sweet. You can do that if you want. You can use the buttons. Yeah, I'll just use my. I have tilde as my push to talk key. I'll always use that. Oh, gotcha. Cox Rob Diwa. It's not. I don't need them to be especially pretty. I just need them to not be ugly. Oh no! I made Tobrand make a purchase. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to your wallet. Sorry. Yeah, I gotta go. I should be gone already. We're just talking about fun things, so I keep wanting to stick around. And now I have a cat in my lap, and I'm not gonna want to get up, but I gotta. We should stop having these meetings. I may do shopping for myself otherwise. Oh, it's a sign. Here she goes. It's a sign I should leave. All right, guys. I'm going to go ahead and end the stream here. Tomorrow, it looks like I'll be playing Planet Explorer. Planet Explorers. That looks like what I may be looking at. So, I will see you tomorrow at 9 a.m. Pacific. And don't forget to follow me here and follow me on Twitter so that you get notifications when I go live. And also, I'll be uploading the house tour of my cabin. as soon as I finish it. So that'll be on YouTube, and I'll link to it here. Oh, and again, if you don't have the game yet and you're looking at it, links below. It's Aridia01 if you're going to be purchasing EQNL for that promo code. Okay, that's it. So I'll see you tomorrow, guys.